Another useful feature is reverting with custom errors in Solidity. You don't have to revert with just a string like we did before always. Instead, you can use custom errors which can contain data. The error can be defined inside and outside of contracts. So you just write the error keyword followed by the error name and the data types and names. We can then just say revert, for example, in this case, revert insufficient balance, and pass the variable types to this revert call. So in this case here, we can use this, for example, if someone doesn't have enough balance when he's trying to transfer a token balance. And this then gives the user more information about why his transaction reverted, because he will actually be able to see the exact values for what his current balance is and for how much he was trying to transfer. So let's add this quickly to our stablecoin. So now to add it to our stablecoin, of course, we could add it in several places. And I encourage you to add it whenever it makes sense, because custom errors are usually quite useful. But now for our stablecoin, it's just an example, so we'll only add it in one case. And for that, we first have to define our custom error. So let's define a custom error called initial collateral ratio error, which takes in a message, a string, and a minimum deposit amount. And then you maybe guessed it from the name here, it's the error that we will use in a case when the initial collateral ratio was not met. And that was exactly in the case where we had this deposit collateral buffer function, and we're depositing and we're creating a new depositor coin because we were in a deficit, or it was the first time someone was calling this. And then we require the initial collateral ratio must be met. And now to change this to use our custom error, first of all, you have to convert this require statement to an if statement, and then basically say if this statement then revert. And because it's exactly the other way around here, if we have to actually convert this back into this here, and then revert only in this case. Right? Because now MSG.value is less than this value, and now we have to revert. And we revert with the custom error. And for that, we have to calculate this minimum deposit amount that the custom error is taking in. And the minimum amount is minimum deposit amount is exactly this here, right? Because this is what someone has to deposit at a minimum. And so we can now revert with the custom error collateral ratio. And first it takes the message, and then it takes the minimum amount here that we calculated. And we can just keep a simple message like initial collateral ratio not met, minimum is, and then we revert. And now the advantage is that someone would actually see this minimum amount and know, okay, I have to at least deposit minimum deposit amount here.